If your cat has suddenly stopped eating, I want you to pay very close attention to this video because what I'm about to tell you could genuinely save your cat's life. This is one of those situations where pet parents often wait too long, hoping their cat will just snap out of it on their own. But a cat refusing food is never something to brush off. Stick with me through all 7 reasons, because by the end, you'll know exactly what's normal, what's a warning sign, and exactly when you need to act fast. Before we get into the reasons, here's something every cat owner needs to understand. Veterinarians and animal health experts agree that a healthy adult cat should not go more than 24 hours without eating. After that window, their body starts breaking down fat for energy, and this can lead to a dangerous and sometimes fatal condition called hepatic lipidosis, or fatty liver disease. For kittens, the timeline is even shorter. Sometimes just 12 hours without food can become life threatening. So if your cat hasn't touched their food in over a day, please don't wait to see what happens. Call your veterinarian. Now, let's go through the 7 most common reasons this happens. Reason number 1: stress and environmental changes. Cats are creatures of habit, and they are far more sensitive to change than most people realize. A new pet in the house, moving furniture, a house guest staying over, loud construction noise outside, even rearranging the litter box. Any of these can be enough to make a cat go off their food. Veterinary experts note that stress caused by changes in environment can lead a cat to show signs of sickness, including a decreased appetite. If your cat seems otherwise normal, playing using the litter box, grooming, but just isn't eating, environmental stress could be the culprit. Reason number 2: food aversion or a change in food. Cats can be surprisingly picky, and they can develop what's called a food aversion, where they simply refuse a particular food, sometimes out of nowhere. This can happen if you've recently switched brands, if the food's smell or texture has changed, or even if the food is simply a bit stale. The fix here is usually simple, but if your cat is refusing every food you offer, not just one specific brand, that's a sign something more serious might be going on. Reason number 3: dental pain. This is one of the most overlooked reasons cats stop eating, and it's heartbreaking because cats are experts at hiding pain. According to veterinary researchers at Cornell University's College of Veterinary Medicine, dental disease and the pain that comes with it is often responsible for a cat's refusal to eat. If your cat walks up to their food bowl, sniffs it, and then walks away, or if they seem hesitant to chew, drop food while eating, or paw at their mouth, dental pain could be the hidden cause. This requires a veterinary exam to diagnose properly. Reason number 4: nausea and digestive upset. Just like in humans, if a cat's stomach is upset, the last thing they want to do is eat. This could stem from something as simple as a hairball or something more serious like inflammation in the digestive tract. Veterinary sources note that conditions like feline pancreatitis often cause reduced appetite, which is commonly related to nausea. And the earlier a cat gets back to eating, the better their chances of a full recovery. If your cat is also vomiting, seems lethargic, or is hiding more than usual, this combination of symptoms means it's time to call your vet. Reason number 5: kidney disease. This is one of the more serious causes on this list, and it's especially important if your cat is a senior. Veterinary experts at Cornell identify chronic kidney disease as one of the underlying conditions that can cause a sustained loss of appetite in cats. Other signs to watch for, alongside the lack of appetite, include increased thirst, increased urination, and weight loss. Kidney disease is much more manageable when caught early, which is exactly why a sudden refusal to eat should never be ignored in an older cat. Reason number 6: hyperthyroidism or other metabolic diseases. According to veterinary clinical research, conditions like diabetes and hyperthyroidism are also commonly linked to changes in appetite in cats. Interestingly, hyperthyroidism more often causes an increase in appetite paired with weight loss, but in the early stages or alongside other illness, appetite can swing the other way too. This is exactly why veterinarians always recommend blood work when a cat stops eating, because so many of these internal conditions look identical from the outside, but require very different treatments. And reason number seven, the one that requires the most urgency: ingestion of something toxic or an internal blockage. If your cat has gotten into houseplants, certain human foods, string, rubber bands, or any small object around the house, this can cause a blockage or poisoning that makes them stop eating almost immediately. According to veterinary researchers, common culprits include poisonous plants, certain human medications, and items like string or yarn that cats are drawn to play with. If your cat stopped eating suddenly and you also notice vomiting, distress, or you know they had access to something they shouldn't have, this is an emergency. Do not wait. Contact your veterinarian or an emergency animal hospital immediately. So let's quickly recap the seven reasons: stress and environmental changes, food aversion, dental pain, nausea and digestive upset, kidney disease, hyperthyroidism or metabolic disease, and toxic ingestion or blockage. Here's the bottom line every cat parent needs to remember. If your cat skips one single meal but is otherwise acting completely normal, it's usually fine to just monitor them. But if it stretches past 24 hours, or if you notice any other symptoms alongside the loss of appetite, vomiting, hiding, lethargy, changes in the litter box, or weight loss, please don't try to wait it out or guess what's wrong. Veterinarians consistently emphasize that the earlier the underlying cause is identified and treated, the better the outcome for your cat. This video is for general information and awareness only, and it is not a substitute for professional veterinary diagnosis or treatment. If your cat is showing any of these warning signs, please contact your veterinarian right away. If this video helped you understand your cat a little better, make sure you're subscribed, because next time we're covering the warning signs that your cat might be in pain, signs that almost every cat owner misses. I'll see you in the next one.